Reich for Football celebrates the places, people, and cultures that make football more than a sport, but a worldwide phenomenon. Before we dive into today's video, don't forget to smash that like button if you're excited. Drop a comment below, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss out on our fun projects. Share this video with your friends. Your support fuels this channel, so let's keep the Reich for Football community growing. Everton's new era, Dickinson Stadium and the spirit of renewal. For more than a century, Everton Football Club's story was written on the grass of Goodison Park, a ground rich in emotion, memory, and identity. Its tight terraces and timber stands brought fans so close to the pitch that every tackle and cheer seemed to shake the place to its core. But as football evolved into a global spectacle powered by technology, data, and commercial innovation, even the most romantic venues faced a reckoning. For all its heart, Goodison had grown tired, landlocked, outdated, and unable to support the ambitions of a 21st-century Premier League club. And so, Everton looked to the horizon, literally, to the banks of the River Mersey, where the city's industrial past met its future. What emerged from that vision is Dickinson Stadium at Bramley-Moore Dock, a bold, breathtaking new home that redefines what a football ground can be. This isn't just a relocation, it's a reinvention, blending heritage with innovation in a way that mirrors Everton rebirth. Building a 52,888-seat stadium on a historic dock was an audacious challenge. The site, a Grade II-listed industrial basin, had been dormant for decades, its stone walls holding memories of Liverpool's maritime heyday. Before construction could begin, engineers had to fill the dock with more than 450,000 cubic meters of sand, creating solid ground where water once lapped. Beneath the modern stadium now stands a network of reinforced foundations and digital sensors, a hidden marvel ensuring the structure's stability on reclaimed land. Everton's build partner, Laing O'Rourke, embraced cutting-edge methods to make this possible. The stadium was assembled using design for manufacture and assembly principles, with components like concrete panels and steel trusses fabricated off-site before being installed on location. This modular approach reduced waste, improved precision, and sped up construction while dramatically cutting carbon emissions, part of the club's commitment to sustainability. In fact, more than 95% of the materials from the build were recycled or reused, making Dickinson Stadium one of the most environmentally conscious projects in English sport. The stadium's design, created by Mice architects, perfectly balances industrial heritage and modern elegance. Its exterior fuses traditional red brick and black steel, reflecting the dock's historic warehouses, while sweeping glass facades project openness and light. Even the brickwork patterns subtly echo the latticed trusses of Goodison Park, paying tribute to the club's old home. Beside the new structure, the preserved hydraulic tower and engine house stand as living monuments to the site's industrial past, reminders that progress and preservation can coexist. Inside, the stadium feels unmistakably Evertonian. The North Stand, a colossal, single-tier terrace holding 13,000 supporters, recreates the fearsome intimacy of the Gwladys Street end. Architects used digital modeling to ensure every seat enjoys an uninterrupted view, while the steep gradient and acoustically designed roof amplify noise, trapping the famous Everton roar and sending it cascading toward the pitch. The result is a venue that feels modern but still captures the emotional electricity of Goodison's best nights. The roof itself is a feat of modern engineering. Giant steel trusses, some weighing over 100 tons, were lifted into place in a precise, digitally mapped choreography. Using 4D construction modeling, combining 3D design with time-based sequencing, engineers planned every movement to the minute, ensuring both safety and efficiency. This technology-driven precision defined the entire project, turning one of Britain's most complex construction sites into a model of modern stadium building. Beyond structure, Dickinson Stadium is a fully connected, smart stadium. Every turnstile, concession, and security checkpoint is digitally linked to a central control system that manages crowd flow, safety, and services in real time. Fans enter using contactless tickets and can access everything, from food orders to live statistics, through mobile apps supported by high-density Wi-Fi and 5G connectivity. These digital upgrades make attending a match smoother and safer while creating a platform for richer engagement. Even the pitch itself is a technological masterpiece. It uses SIS hybrid grass, natural blades reinforced with synthetic fibers, providing a pristine, durable surface that can withstand both football and non-sporting events. Beneath it lies a system of heating coils, irrigation sensors, and ventilation ducts that keep the turf in perfect condition year-round, monitored by real-time data analytics. For players, it means consistency and performance. For the club, it means flexibility and longevity. The stadium's interiors reflect a new era of fan experience. Gone are the narrow concourses and limited hospitality of Goodison. In their place are open social spaces, restaurants, and lounges that cater to every kind of supporter. Everton's all-hospitality concept, short for all together, all welcome, offers everything from casual street food courts to fine dining suites overlooking the pitch. Innovative loge boxes, featuring reclining chairs and personal screens, bring American-style luxury to the Premier League for the first time. Yet, despite the modern trimmings, Everton's inclusive spirit endures, a balance between accessibility and ambition that ensures no fan feels left behind. Outside, the stadium's 30,000 square metre fan plaza has become a public landmark in its own right. Paved with local stone and framed by views of the Mersey, it serves as a community gathering space on match days and an event venue year-round. It's a far cry from the cramped streets around Goodison, opening Everton's home up to the city and its waterfront. For Liverpool, the regeneration of Bramley-Moore Dock is a civic triumph, turning derelict industrial land into a thriving cultural district and reconnecting the city's North Docks with its urban core. Sustainability runs through every layer of Dickinson Stadium's design. Alongside recycled materials and modular construction, the stadium incorporates energy-efficient lighting, water-saving fixtures, and advanced waste management systems. Charging stations for electric vehicles and strong public transport links encourage greener travel, while the project has created thousands of local jobs throughout construction and operation. Everton have shown that building a world-class stadium doesn't have to come at the expense of environmental or social responsibility. Still, for all the innovation, the emotional weight of leaving Goodison Park cannot be understated. The old lady, as fans lovingly call it, was more than bricks and beams, it was memory made physical. To soften that departure, Everton worked with supporters to ensure the spirit of Goodison lives on at Dickinson Stadium. Blue brick details, fan-engraved stones along Everton Way, and interior murals celebrating club legends preserve a sense of continuity. The transition feels less like a goodbye and more like a passing of the torch. Importantly, Goodison Park itself isn't being erased. The site will be redeveloped into a community hub and a home for Everton women, ensuring the ground remains a living part of the city's social fabric. In this way, Everton's two stadiums, one historic, one visionary, form a dialogue across time, embodying both where the club has come from and where it is headed. Economically, Dickinson Stadium transforms Everton's future. Goodison's limited capacity and outdated hospitality meant lost revenue opportunities. The new venue remedies that with expanded seating, retail zones, and 365-day operation potential. Naming rights with Dickinson LLP, enhanced sponsorship deals, and the ability to host concerts and events promise to strengthen the club's financial base, a vital step toward competing with the Premier League's financial giants. Analysts estimate that matchday and commercial revenues could triple, providing new resources for investment both on and off the pitch. More than numbers, however, the stadium is about symbolism. Rising beside the River Mersey, it stands as a visible connection between Liverpool's working past and its aspirational present. Its silhouette, framed against the skyline, has already become an emblem of pride, not only for Evertonians but for the city as a whole. It shows how football, when rooted in community and vision, can drive urban regeneration as powerfully as any government initiative. Of course, no project of this scale is without its challenges. Rising material costs, engineering surprises beneath the dock, and construction delays all tested Everton's resolve. Yet through each obstacle, the club held fast to its principles: transparency, sustainability, and fan engagement. When early feedback from supporters called for stronger visual identity inside the stadium, Everton responded swiftly, adding more royal blue features and heritage touches. The process wasn't just about building a stadium, it was about building trust. Now that Dickinson Stadium has opened its doors, the payoff is clear. Match days feel different, more expansive, more vibrant, but still recognizably Everton. The roar, the chants, the sense of belonging, all have survived the move, amplified by architecture that was designed to make them resonate. On non-match days, the site hums with life, hosting concerts, conferences, and cultural festivals. The Docklands, once silent, now sing again. If Goodison Park was Everton's heart, then Dickinson Stadium is its heartbeat, strong, modern, and full of purpose. It is a place where innovation meets identity, where sustainability and tradition share the same foundation. For Evertonians, it's proof that progress doesn't have to mean losing who you are. The People's Club has built a People's Stadium, a beacon on the waterfront that looks toward the future while carrying every echo of the past. Standing on the Mersey promenade at dusk, the stadium's brick and glass glow in the fading light, its reflection shimmering on the water. It feels both new and familiar, monumental yet human. It tells a story of courage, of a club that dared to dream beyond nostalgia and build something worthy of its history. In Dickinson Stadium, Everton have not only secured their future, they've built a living monument to the enduring spirit of their fans, their city, and their game. If you enjoyed this video, tap that like button, it seriously helps the channel. Comment below with your favorite part or ideas for future videos. Subscribe plus hit the bell so you're first in line for new uploads. Share this video with someone who'd love to join the Right for Football fam. Want more? Check out this video next. Until next time, keep creating, stay inspired.